Hey guys, I went to an estate sale yesterday that I'm excited about because I got so much stuff. Now you guys know that I sell on eBay, and I think I pretty much got everything to sell, which is a lot of the hauls and stuff I get is stuff that, I don't really keep that much of it. I buy it to sell it on eBay. But for this haul, I got a lot of interesting and different stuff. So if you're interested in what kind of stuff I might sell on eBay, and some kind of weird stuff that sells well on eBay, this is probably the video for you. First of all, they had a whole room full of Christmas stuff. Now these people were, I'm not sure, we didn't really hear any of the story about the people, but they had a lot of multiples of things. And so some of the things that I got from them were Christmas ornaments, and they had hundreds and hundreds of Hallmark Christmas ornaments, which could mean that they were, maybe just collectors that ended up with some of the same ones, but some of the ornaments they had like 5 and 6 of the same one. So I'm guessing either they worked for Hallmark and they got discounts, or they just went in buying the clearance ones because they thought maybe they'd sell them someday and they just never did. I don't know. Anyway, I ended up with a bunch of Hallmark ornaments. And I got a lot of character ones and Disney ones, like this cute Snow White and Dopey. I only got one of these, but for most of these ornaments I paid $5 each, which is kind of high, but this estate sale company is known for kind of high prices. But each of them I should be able to sell for $15 or more. This one I actually didn't look up when I was there. This one actually only sells for about 10 to 12, but I've sold it before for more than 15, so I just kind of chucked it in my bag, and so I'm probably only going to get like 10, hopefully $12 from this one. So that's, at least I double my money, but I like to add $10 at least to my money. So this is a fun one here. This is a Cinderella, Gus, and Jax mice, and a lot of these ornaments were bought in 97, 98, 99, and 2000. Some of them are a little bit later, but it seems like those were their biggest buying years, I think. So I got that Gus and Jax, and they're in the glass slipper there. That's a really cute one. And then I got Alice. It says Alice meets Cheshire Cat, so that's the moment in the movie where they met. And the Cheshire Cat in the tree is actually lenticular, so at some point you can just see his face, and then you kind of move it, and then you can see all of him, which is pretty cute. So this is Princess Aurora, and this is from 1998, which it says on the top 25 years of Hallmark ornaments. And Princess Aurora from Sleeping Beauty comes with a little, it's a 2-piece set, so it comes with a little crown up here that has Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather holding up the crown. So that's pretty cute. And they are like tiny. I actually got 2 of these, and I listed them last night, and I actually sold both of these already. One for 15, one for 16. So that was good. That's a good turnaround. Here is a Cruella de Vil from 1998. This is from the Unforgettable Villains series. It's actually the first in that series. I love these ornaments. These Disney ornaments are so much fun. This is called Merry Christmas to All, and this is actually a later one. This is 2012. And this one's really cool because it, here, I think I can get it out real quick and show you. And I think I left the batteries in here when I was testing it. So it kind of looks like this little mountain side, and it has Santa going up the mountain with the reindeer. And look, it lights up.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
And they come from around the side of the mountain.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
A little tree is lit up here.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Isn't that cute? The little village is lit up. I think that is so cute. Merry Christmas to all. And then I got this one, which is kind of similar to that one. This one is from 2011, and it also plays a song, and there's a little train that goes around the tree, and it has Santa Claus, and the little clock on the top up here lights up. It's super cute. And then I got a few kind of random, I'll just kind of show you the bag. They're not super exciting. They're like random little wooden ornaments and penguin ornaments and stuff. And I just lotted up all the wood ornaments together and put those for $12, I think. I did get some kind of cute, not in boxes, Cinderella ornaments I want to show you. Little mice. I think these are from the Disney store. And their ornaments don't come in boxes. They just kind of are on hang tags, you know. This is a little coach. And then, let's see. We've got little Susie Mouse with her sewing needle. Ooh, which is sharp. Aw. She's cute. And a glass slipper. And a little mouse. We got both Gus and Jax, and then also Susie. And then this one I thought was super cute. It's actually the clock about to strike midnight. It says Cinderella. I know for sure this one's from the Disney store. I saw somebody have this on eBay. So I lotted this group up here, and this ornament has sold a couple of times for $20 to $25, this one by itself. And then I didn't see the rest of these by themselves, so I just put $50 on the whole lot of them, and we'll see how that goes. And then these ones I thought were kind of interesting. I bought this bag for $5. Sorry, they're kind of loud. They are the dwarves on these big bells. Aren't those cute? And I'm not sure if these came from the Disney store or not. They also, like those other ones, they're not in packages. Just says Disney on the back, you know. And then the third one in the set has 3 dwarves on it. It has these guys, and then Dopey is like hanging out on the bottom down here. You see that? So for the over the 3 bells, you get all 7 dwarves. And these, some people had some pretty high prices listed on these. So I listed the set for $65, but I didn't know. You know, it's Thrift Shop Hustler has this, he calls it the high-low theory, which I like to use too, where you just list something for high and then see what kind of offers come in, or if nothing happens after a certain amount of time, then, you know, lower the price. So I listed it at $65. Like an hour after I listed it, I got an offer of $40. And I didn't sell very much yesterday, so I was like, okay, I'll take it. So I sold these in an hour for $40. So 5 into 40, I'm pretty happy with that. A couple more Christmas things. Not Hallmark stuff, but this is Precious Moments. It's called the Nativity. And you can see it here. This was $10. And I haven't looked it up again when I come home, because part of the problem with looking stuff up on eBay is that on the phone you get different results sometimes. Comes with a little book, But on the phone, you get different results sometimes than you actually get when you look on the computer. This is, I guess, for maybe ordering some more. This is 1993, so this is a pretty old set. And, you know, Precious Moments, it's not super popular anymore. But there are some pieces that can be worth something. And according to the comps I looked up on the phone, this is about a $100 set, which would be nice if it really is. And then another thing that I found that I know can do pretty well is baby blankets, especially vintage ones. People want back the baby blanket they got as a child or something. So this one is made by Toddle Time, and I believe I paid $3. It was produced by JCPenney, and I actually got several of these. This is the only one in the package. I got it in pink, blue, and green, I think, out of the package. So I think these sell, I want to say I saw on the comps about 40 bucks. Like I said, just because it says, you know, something sold for $40 doesn't mean I'm going to sell it for $40. I might look at that comparable, the comp, you might hear me say, is a comparable price. I might look at that and say, mine's in nicer shape, so I'm going to list it for more. Or there aren't any other ones on here, so I'm going to list it for more. Or only one sold and there's a bunch on here, so I'm going to list mine lower, so maybe it'll sell faster. So you kind of have to look at that. But I know the comp was about 40 bucks on this, so and I think I paid $1 each for the blankets that are not in their bags. So maybe 20 on those. I don't know. We'll have to see. And then so I got a lot of interesting baby stuff that they had at the sale. These are like plastic bibs, vinyl toddler bibs. There wasn't a lot of these listed. The ones that were listed were selling for about $10 each. I paid $1. I'm thinking maybe I could lot them up and do like $20 for 3 and sell them quickly, maybe. I'm not sure. And vintage baby toys. Again, people want, you know, what they had as a child. So I thought this would be cute. Trucker hats. People love them some trucker hats. I got this Bass Pro Shops one. They had one in the listing for the sale that I was hoping I would find, but there was a lot of people there before me, so somebody got it. But they were Pepsi hats. The trucker hats that have like 3 stripes down the side and along the back, those can go really well. And the comparables on that were about $100 on that Pepsi one. So I don't know about this one. I think I'll list it for about 15 bucks, but I paid $2 for that. They had a bin full of scarves, and scarves aren't usually my thing, but I saw this one and I was like, look how cool this is. There's tigers and there's elephants and acrobats and ladies dancing on horses. This is a, let's see if you can see it, The Circus Parade by Bob Mackie. So I couldn't find a comparable on this at all. And there are Bob Mackie scarves that sell for up to $100 and down to like $5 or $10. but I don't know. I'll have to look on there and see if I find anything that's sort of comparable to this and see. I'll have to do more research and see, but I thought that was cool. And the scarves were $2. And then this is another Bob Mackie scarf. And I'm assuming it's probably like you bought these maybe on the Home Shopping Channel or something. This person did a lot of shopping, for sure. And so I think the comparables I saw on this were about 20. And so I picked that up. I think it's pretty cute though, maybe Valentine's-y themed. This is just fun. This reminds me of my childhood and school days. It was only $1, and it's a pencil box. Now they have plastic ones that they use on their desks a lot, but when I was a kid we had these, and they're like cardboard covered in, you know, graphics, and we usually ended up writing on them or having stickers. I think all of mine had, you know, they were full of stickers here. So this one's actually in pretty nice shape. It has animals all over it, zoo animals. And I'll probably end up listing this maybe on Etsy, my Etsy store. I've sold several different pencil boxes like this because these are just fun. And not for very much, but sometimes I buy stuff more because I like it, and I might even end up keeping it and using it for something. And here is another Bob Mackie scarf with these crazy kitty cats. And you can see the big Bob Mackie spell out there, logo on the bottom by the kitty cat. Whoops. And again, the comparables were like $15 on this, and I got it for $2. So it'll be fun and easy to list and super easy to ship. Just fold it up, slip it in. I have these little poly envelopes that are about this big. Slip it in one of those and ship it off. This I thought was really cute. This is a box of greeting cards, and I don't think the cards that are in here actually came in this box, but I like greeting card boxes. I think they're really cute. So this will probably stay with me and be on one of my shelves, because what a cute little kitty cat playing the accordion. And then the cards. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? So this is color it. You color this, and then you fold it back this way, and it's almost like a paper doll. I love that one. And oh, these are cute. They're like little stamps, age, that you can put on the card. Look on the back and put it on the card for different ages. Looks like they used a lot of them. And we have another one of those cards. This one's cute. Happy birthday to a sweet young lady. And cards, you know, cards aren't huge money makers, but again, this will be something I would put on Etsy more than eBay. There's another one of that same one. 3 of those. Oh, this one's really cute. I really like this one. I'll probably keep this one. And look at all the dancing girls inside. And then an owl. You see he's got a book in his hand that you can see in the back here. That's really cute. And there's a dot to dot inside. Yeah, that's all that was in the cards. I didn't really even look through them because it was like when I was walking out I saw it and I thought, oh, I'll just ask her how much it was, and I think I paid $1. And I got 4 of these Little Tykes touring Topmobiles. I don't know how much. I bought them for $3 each. They're from, the writing's tiny on here, 1997. So they are 20 years old. So I'm sure I can get something from them. There's a little girl on a motorcycle, a little guy in a tow truck. Touring Topmobiles. So I'll have to do some research on those and see what they are. This is a pair of Stafford men's medium full cut briefs. So you can kind of see the little chart there on the back. Yes, these are men's underwear. They are vintage. I'm guessing late 80s. And they sell for about 15 bucks a pair in the package like this. And this is a one pair. And I got 3 of these. I think I paid $1 each. So, you know, underwear. But, you know, I mostly sell toys. But you sell what you can make money on, right? And then I also got, hi kitty, Teddy Betty Bear. This is a portable crib sheet. And this Teddy Betty Bear stuff can go pretty well. If you see this character, he was popular in the 90s. And I paid $2 for this, and I think I can get about 20. So that's nice. But I did find some of these by Carter's, and these ones seem to sell for about $20 too. So this one has little footprints all over it. And I don't know if they're ducks or what they're supposed to be, because you can't see any animals on there. But I'm guessing ducks. Or maybe dinosaurs? I don't know. And then this is also a Carter's one that has little clowns and teddy bears and stuff on it. And then this one has little bears and lambs and stuff. This is a Napa racing hat, which I didn't even realize was in my bag. It must have fallen in there when I was scooping all kinds of other stuff into my bag. So I'll have to look up this one because I don't know. I have no idea. And I have those other blankets that I was telling you about. A green one and a pink one. And then I know people sometimes like these squeezy toys. So I picked this guy up. I think I paid $2 for him. There's another one of those bibs, and I got tons of those, like 10 of them, 15 maybe. Here's another squeezy guy, a tiger. If I have something that's obviously meant for a baby but is not a current thing, I will put in the description, I'll put, you know, this is not for use for a child. This is a collectible meant for as part of your collection. Please do not give to a baby or infant, you know. And I picked up some vintage Deer Forms slippers. These look like I could get about $25 for them. Maybe people, you know, there's a lot of things on eBay that are like, people got these slippers at one point, and to them they're the most comfortable, cozy slippers, and they're the only ones they like. And so, you know, maybe they went in and bought 15 pairs and they're finally running out, and so they go to eBay to find more pairs because these are the only slippers they like, or these are the only slippers that fit them right, or whatever. And then I got a bunch of Winnie the Pooh that I will put, these were $1 each, and I will put them in a lot all together. You know, and sell it for $15 or $20. There's King Kangaroo. Here's an Eeyore. Of course, you wouldn't want to sell these by themselves. They wouldn't be worth much. But if you have a lot, if you have the more, you know, the usual characters that you'll find for these are, you know, Eeyore and Pooh Bear and usually Tigger and Piglet. And then if you find any of the other characters, they're a little harder to find usually, like especially Christopher Robin Kanga and Roo, and especially Owl, he's harder to find. So if you get a bunch at one time that have these characters in them, then you can price it for a little more. And if you don't have those, then I usually don't even bother buying them. I just leave them there. And I found this cute set still in the box, a little dusty, of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's the whole set. I didn't even look this up, but I know that these sets usually can go for 15 to 20. And so since I paid $4, that's at least an extra 10, which is what I like to do at the minimum. So I figure, you know, hopefully I'll do well in this, but I'll have to check out and see. And then just a whole pile of these bibs. Dinosaurs, kitties and teddy bears, farmers with cows, looks like little flowers and sheep, more dinosaurs, kitties and puppies. This one actually kind of looks like Hello Kitty, like Sanrio style. So I'll probably lot a few of these up, or, you know, we'll see how much the prices are. This one's an even older one. That's a bib too, but it's got teddy bears on it and chicks. But it's an even older one in this box here. And there's more. Another box. More teddy bears. This one has a cute little train on it. And then there's another in the package rattle. Some more of those underpants. I was saying I had found more of those. And then also I got these ladies underpants. So this is a very impressive panty. It's called Nylon Briefs. And these sell consistently for 30 bucks a package. And I got 3 different packages of this brand. And I paid $2 each. So while looking at ladies underwear at an estate sale might not be your favorite thing, $2 to $30, I don't mind that. And then the last thing, which I actually got 2 of, is another Christmas Precious Moments set. And I paid $10 for this. And it's little Christmas friends around the tree. And I believe that the sale price, the comp on this was $50 to $60. So I don't mind turning $10 into $50. So both of these are brand new in the package. And that is all the crazy stuff I got in this. Hopefully, if you do sell on eBay, you got some ideas of some things to look at, or some things to, like, you know, look outside the box of. If you find things in multiples, it's just easier. It's easier to list things in multiples, right? Because I got 2 of these, so I just list this once and put a quantity of 2, and then, you know, I don't have to worry about the other thing. Also, if you find things in multiples that might not sell for a lot of money, put, you know, 3 together that make sense together, like boy ones or girl ones or whatever, if it's something like this, and instead of selling them for $5 each, put 3 for $15. You know, that, and then you're making a higher amount of money per sale. And yeah, you know, lot things up. That makes it easier sometimes. Sometimes people won't pay as much when things are in lots, but then you also have to think about what's your time worth. If I, for instance, use all those little Winnie the Pooh figures, if I sold them individually, I'd sell them for like $4 each, which isn't great. However, if I put them all together, there's like 8 of them. If I put it for $20, I would be $32, you think, if I list them for $4 each. But if I sold the whole lot for $20, I only have to list it once. So, you know, pictures for one listing instead of separate. I only have to pick it from my boxes once. I only have to pack it once. One time doing shipping. One box that I use instead of 8. One trip to the post office, you know, all that. So you got to kind of put that into perspective and go, okay, I'll get $20 back for my $2 versus that, you know, maybe $30 or whatever. But I'll probably sell it faster when it's all together, especially because it's cheaper, and I'll make all that profit at one time. So that's kind of what I think of when I lot things together and the price is lower, is what's my time worth? Selling it quicker, so I get a return on my money faster, less supplies, all that stuff. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys a little bit if you're an eBay seller, and if you're not, I hope you enjoyed the haul. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and check me out on Instagram, Etsy, eBay, Poshmark. All the details, all the deets are down below in the description box. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.